He's got her superintendent's evaluation, which is fairly decent evaluation for her. And you'll see which she's gonna get even. And then we'll be talking about some other things based on that evaluation in the next couple of board meetings. Okay. So we have that taken care of. Procedural issues. Recording this meeting is being made and shall be kept for 30 days as public record. Rise for the pledge of allegiance. Dr. Keys, would you lead this time, please?
Hand over your heart, ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. I'm here. Sonny's here. Justin's here. Adrian's here. And Mario. And our 11th student board member, Leah, is also here. Approve agenda?
Motion. Second.
Okay. Yeah. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Everyone knows. Student is voting yes. Recognition of classified of the year, Leanne. Recognition of classified of the year, Leanne.
Welcome everyone. It is my honor to be able to present these awards to our amazing classified employees. We'll bring West Park up first. Come on up.
Yeah.
And so West Park's classified employee of the year is Sharon Hudson. Where do I go? Okay. All right.
I guess we'll come down here and stay. I'm wearing my student board member as well, so congratulations.
So Tropico.
I would, Miss Megan. Miss Megan is a phenomenal part of Tropico. I could not do what I need to do without you. You are the heart, you drive change, you inspire us to be better. Yes, you do. Tropico is a better school because of you, and we appreciate you.
Also, I didn't know that a speech was allowed, so I have to say a couple of things. This has been here because without her, our school would not run. She organizes everything at the beginning of the school year. All of our curriculum comes and it is delivered to classrooms. I don't even know. She's the magician. She moves so fast. It's delivered. Our teachers never go without because she's able to order and do everything so efficiently. So we're so thankful for her. But yeah, I didn't know speeches were allowed. Now we got it.
All right, Mr. Vajran, you're up. Richmond High School.
Yeah.
Flowers.
Big bar of those.
I would say there is no air without Mark.
Yes.
See? Mark does an amazing job just based on student feedback. The kids love to get advice and counseling from him. He's gone past the title of coordinator. He's more of a counselor than a coordinators. I don't know if you want to break on today's title. Mark, thank you for all the great work you do for our kids. And also our college attendance has gone up since you picked that office. So, yes.
Question, Mr. Bajna, and what is your college attendance this year? What is that magical number? Thanks to Mr. Notterman.
Like 200 or something like that, 225. I know it's over 200.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Alright, so Mark Otterman is not only the classified employee of the year at Roseman High School, he is also the employee of the year for the Southern Kern Unified School District.
You get to buy it.
Or camera.
I don't think he heard you, but I did.
I know he did.
We have some additional, so we'll mention them, they're not appear to be here this evening, but at Alternative Education, their classified employee of the year is Rosa Solano. Roseman Elementary's classified employee of the year is Wendy Root. And Transportation's classified employee of the year is Tamara Murphy. Congratulations to everyone.
Oh, you left
One of the things I told Leah's parents the other night at the valedictorian, I said one of my jobs is to get her out of her comfort zone. I think I've done that this year. And she's done a great job. That's why I asked her to come up as well, because she's important to the rest of us, to us as a board. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Hope to see you one more time this year.
Of course.
Well, then it'll be a
Excuse me, this is my show, not yours.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right, we're ready. No RTA? Gee. CSEA, yay.
Hey, everybody. Always glad to see a lot of people here. I know awards really bring out a lot more. But yeah, big congratulations to all of our classified of the year. Thank you to the district for recognizing us. What they do every day is not easy. They are essential and very important to continue the functions and the business of the district and educating our students. I've worked with all of those people and they truly all deserve what recognition they are getting tonight. So thank you to HR for making this all happen. Tonight we have an MOU on the agenda. Hoping to see an approval. When we voted to ratify, we did have 8 no votes on that, but we had 57 yes votes. So very strong turnout for an MOU and big turnout for yes. So people are looking forward to having this passed so we can get through this school year in a nice, smooth fashion. And it's just a temporary fix to a big problem that we're hoping to solve in negotiations. So I'm looking forward to seeing this passed. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Student board member, Leah.
I just want to say congratulations to all our employees. They're amazing. They make the day possible. And then we have state testing going on right now. And then Jonah has a play coming up, so I'll go see it. It looks pretty good so far. That's all I have.
Mr. Irvin, CBO report.
Alrighty, congratulations to everybody, for their awards tonight. Without classified, things get real dicey real quick, so, all well deserved. We're, somehow at the end of May. Last time I was here, we talked about Alice training that was about to happen at RES. That happened. It went very well. It was pretty well attended for a training on a Saturday morning. So thank you to everybody who came out for that and given me feedback on whether they liked it or not, and all that. It's helpful to know going forward. We offered, and then if somebody, ideally everybody likes it, but they don't, then get that kind of feedback also. Not that I got any of that for this one, everybody that I talked to was positive, but either way, feedback's good one way or the other, so, construction continues, nearly all of the sites perpetually, it seems. West Park is coming along nicely, the painting's coming along nicely, the weather's trying to make that a little bit difficult with some fairly windy days this weekend. Painters had to work more with rollers than sprayers, so that we didn't inadvertently paint the neighborhood. Locker room is progressing at the high school. Most of the work at TMS is done. The temporary fencing is down at TMS now. So just a couple minor adjustments there, and that project's totally done. So that is it for me.
Thank you, sir. Assistant Superintendent, Instruction and Curriculum, Dr. Mendez.
Good evening, everyone that joins us in person and online. Congratulations to the classified of the years that were team members that were recognized. Thank you for all that you do. And just wanted to provide some updates. We've been continuing to collaborate with the math adoption communities. As of yesterday, we collaborated also with the elementary math adoption committee, narrowing down from 2 to 1. Tomorrow we're going to be planning. We did have Eureka Math Square and iReady join us via Zoom. About a 30-minute Q&A, question and answer session there. So teachers had an opportunity to ask clarifying questions, follow-up questions from pilots. So we sent out a Google form so that we can get input from our team members on the committee, and we're currently compiling the data there. So more information coming soon on that. Dr. Wetzel has been collaborating with our TK through second grade subcommittee teachers. They continue to work on English language arts essentials standards like high priority standards and assessments, and we continue to plan for summer school. So we have in regards to our updates.
Thank you. Cheryl's not here?
Cheryl is probably on a flight back from a legal conference.
Okay, so we'll move on. Social Superintendent Human Resources, Leanne.
Good evening, everyone. It truly is an honor for me to be able to present the awards to our very deserving employees. As Robert mentioned, if we didn't have our classified staff, we didn't have good days for sure. So thank you to each and every one of them and all the hard work that they do every day. Next week, we're going to be honoring our staff, and that's both classified and certificated for their years of service. And that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 years. So that'll be exciting, and hopefully everybody will be able to come. Other than that, we're really busy over in HR. We've been doing some teacher interviews, and they're going well. And I have to knock on wood, make sure the district has a few openings. We've had just a few openings all year. We're down to about 4. So that's very exciting. I'm very excited. So as far as certificating, we're getting those done. Classified, we still have a few pair spots that we're trying to fill, but we are working to get those applicants, interview them, test them, and make sure they're qualified to work with our students. And that's it for me.
Thank you. Superintendent's report, Mrs. Gaines.
Good evening, thank you guys for sticking around. It's good to see some people out there. I want to say it's always amazing to me that the sites do such a great job, whether we're talking our certificated or our classified staff. They really can pick out that person who even if it's at that current time, doing such an exceptional job. And when you look at the classified staff that we honored this evening, any of them, I mean, they're all phenomenal in the work that they do. And I don't know, well, we wouldn't exist without them, period. We just couldn't exist without them. So I just want to give a shout out to all of our classified staff, but also to those that are being recognized, that were recognized this evening. I want to say thank you first and foremost, and she left. Dr. Keys is gone, right?
Yep.
I wanted to say thank you so much to the Tropico students and staff, because they finally got rid of there's Mr. Vanessa. The fences are down. It looks beautiful. If we just get those couple lights in, we'll be truly done, Josh. So, but your patience, the students' patience, the staff's patience, it was a little longer than we thought, and I'm not going to go into how long, but it was a little longer, but I really appreciate it. And I think the end result of that campus it's beautiful.
It really is.
It looks so nice.
The vegetation is gorgeous. The students are so excited. We all want to go out and do yoga in the grass tomorrow.
I'd like to just advise you not to do that yet. Let's stay on the cement the best we can. But I do appreciate so many people sent pictures. So many of your staff sent pictures today. I have I don't know how many copies of the same picture. And they were so excited about it. So that's always a great thing. I want to shout out I went to the valedictorian reception last week, and again, 29 brilliant high school seniors at Roseman High. And it was just amazing. I mean, I think the top one was a 4.7. I mean, anymore, if you have a 4.0, you're like on the verge of maybe not graduating. I don't know what's happened in this world. You only have a 4.0? Okay. These kids had 4.6s, 4.5s, 4.7s, and the 4.7, he's going to Stanford.
Wow.
So there were so many. There's Stanford, there was USC, there was Azusa Pacific Pre-Med, there was trying to remember, there were just all, UC Irvine. There's some really great, they made some really great choices this year. I even have a couple of football players going to ABC, which I got excited about, because we could always, our football team can always, even though they did great, they could always use another player or two. So it was so beautifully done. I want to thank Ms. Lapari and Mr. Hansen and Mr. Bajnath and his team. I think the parents really enjoy the cafeteria and Rosie, her cafeteria staff, did a beautiful job on the food that was provided there. So just very exciting when we think about all the things that we hear about our kids, and people like to point out or go on Facebook and talk about one thing that a kid did. But if you had been there that night and saw those kids, and it just takes you to a different level. And the one thing that shocked me was they all loved Mr. Yu. I was like, how could you love AP Calc? But I didn't. I was like, okay, they all loved it and loved him, and they were so you could tell happy to get through AP Calc. But and I also want to give a shout out, Mr. Bajnath, to your entire staff and team, parents, anybody who worked Roseman High Early College Campus got a 6-year WASC accreditation till 2032. when I saw that letter, I was like, oh, I have 6 years. I kind of perked up really quick. Because sometimes they'll give you 3, but 6 years was amazing. Congratulations. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me.
Okay. Board members, Adrian.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us. First of all, just a congratulations to everyone that came and left. Thank you to Dr. Keys for opening up the, saying something about, I think that was really nice and, and encourage everyone else to follow along. So that was great to hear. They are very valued. Everybody is. We all play an intricate part in the district, so that was great. Let's see. I have a lot of notes here. Did we get Mr. Shevlin his chair? He's not here, so for his classroom.
No. Did he place an order for a chair, Mr. Irving?
I haven't seen the RFP yet.
I haven't seen it yet. That probably would go straight to Tanya.
Okay.
He can like saying it's the same.
Yeah, I don't.
Possibly.
I'm sure he knows how to order a chair.
Order a chair, yes. And Ms. Finch, you did not say anything about prom. How did that go?
It was good. It was very fun. They did a great job decorating. Yeah. We're all
I can't read my own writing. Oh, the painting going on at West Park. That is coming along. I can see on my bike rides. I'm like, wow, it looks really good. Yes.
Actually, our school colors.
Yeah.
It's matching the roof and the new construction, so that's,
Yeah.
and it looks nice and fresh, so we'll definitely take it. It's needed it. The doors have been like eyesores for years, so it's just that alone brings a little life back into it. So.
Yeah. It looks really good. Congratulations, Mr. Bajnath, on the WASC accreditation. That's great for the school and for you. That's really good. I think that is it. Ms. Schmidt.
I saw. I'm gonna get a picture of you later.
And send it my merch. Yes. And Mr. Kineski, I'm on board to join the 4 yoga session. That's it.
Mario.
Congratulations to all our classified employees. They are definitely a glue that keeps the district together. Without their help, it would be chaos. But the simplest way to put it. The construction, the painting over at West Park, yeah, they kind of got held up because of the wind. Just a little breeze, but it's on track to get finished up before the end of the year. And we'll have, if all goes right, new asphalt for the behind the gym cafeteria. Blacktop. We'll have all brand new blacktop, along with the new blacktop that goes to the front and the parking lot. See what else is there going on there. And all the new classroom will be ready by start of school next year. So all the teachers can all come back to West Park.
Wait,
So,
you need that.
and we got our fence down at Tropico, and everything looks real well as soon as the lights are finished. Oh yeah, congratulations to the kids at 4.0. That was not me. That was not me ever. So it's amazing the quality and the the bar that the kids have been putting on themselves is amazing. And it is. So. Okay, that's it.
That's it. Justin.
Classified staff, congratulations to all staff here, districts, doing a great job. Mr. Notterman, personally, my family has worked with him on the college and career readiness and stuff, and he's done an excellent job on getting all of our, not just my children, but so many kids right now. I think that we already have over 100 registered coming up for the college right now, which is really impressive. So I hope that continues. Other than that, Mario talked about a little bit of our construction. It's been going pretty well. But that's it. Have a good night.
Sunny.
Hi guys, thanks for being here. Congratulations, they're gone. To the classified staff, but like to kind of echo what everyone's saying, it's like you guys are the nuts and the bolts. The kids wouldn't get to school, like no one would check them in, the things wouldn't get clean, the kids wouldn't eat, you know, it takes a team, it takes a real village, and we are fortunate to have great staff here and a great team, and congratulations, Mr. B. I think Justin and I are like, yeah, you got that accreditation.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Good interview.
Good interviews, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say something else, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Who else? The valedictorians, the kids, well done. Like, I love when graduation comes up, we got graduation. Aaliyah, what are you doing after school? What's happening? Where are you going?
American Beautiful.
Okay. Okay. I love it. I'm looking forward to like the graduations and seeing the kids walking them across the stage, and it's just the energy. It's just great, and it's just like life gets real after you graduate. Like taxes and jobs and bills and all the things. Ugh. I hope everyone is still planting things. You guys still have time to direct sow. You can direct sow squash, cucumbers, pumpkins, beans, corn. You guys still have time to grow things. You have herbs, you can do it in your house, but we'll talk about bugs later. Other than that, thank you guys for being here, and we can talk about gardening later, and check out the community garden coming soon, coming very soon. Stay tuned, guys. Very, very soon. All right. There you go, Bob.
Thank you. I attended the valedictorian reception. I was sitting there sweating bullets because if somebody didn't show up, I was gonna have to do the acceptance. I was totally prepared. Luckily, she made it. Yeah, it was that close. But congratulations to all of them. I got a chance to talk with Leah's parents. I've been very proud of her this year. We've got her out of her shell. I hope she appreciates that. And that's why I invited her up with me as well. So we go from there. One of the things that I wanted, I'll bring it up in a little bit on the subcommittee. Everything else, you know, again, the classified, definitely it is not just the classified, it's every employee in this district. You can't do it without you. You can't do it without the leadership. Mr. B, congratulations on 6 years. That I knew you can do it because I've met with you before. Unfortunately, I had to be out of town for that meeting. Otherwise, I can talk their ear off to make sure we got to a good reading, but I didn't have to do it this year.
I was hoping for 7, but I only got 6, not 6.
There is no 7. 6 is as high as it goes.
I did talk. This is for Mr. B. I did talk with you guys up in Visalia. I'm going to get with Dane tomorrow. We'll get those pictures so we can, make some decisions on your PA system for the stadium, which really did not work very well for us during the fun run, unfortunately. Other than that, we'll go to subcommittee communications. Anybody?
Already did ours.
You already did yours. I am gonna bring up one item. We do have a subcommittee for athletics. And I guess we need to hear, I guess from Mr. Johnson, I guess Leanne, we also need to know kind of what's going on because one of the concerns I had, and you found out about it, was the varsity football coach, the boys. Next week, all the other schools are in spring training for 2 weeks for football. We are that far behind.
It's posted, so
I know,
as soon as it
but the
closes,
thing
they'll
is
share
that,
it.
as I mentioned to Barbara, we may want to, because CIF has got a window for us to be able to do this. That's for that spring training. We may want to look at if we can do it. Let's say, if maybe getting one of the assistant coaches from last year to run that spring, it is very important. Okay, I'm just throwing it out there. If it can be done, fine. If it can't be done, well, we actually lose. So,
Well, I'll have my coach report to you.
all right, appreciate that. If nobody else has anything, we'll move on to next. Comments from the public?
None.
None? Dispense reading? Okay. Consent items A through H. Do we have, do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion that we accept.
A second?
Do anybody have any comments? Hearing none, call for the vote.
Aye.
Aye.
Bye.
Aye.
Hearing 5 ayes, and 1 from our student, so the motion passes. Approve the updated current county plan for providing educational services to expelled students July 1st, 2024 through June 30th, 2027 per Education Code 48926, last approved 20 March 2024. Ms. Gaines?
Yes, Mr. Vincelette, if you will look on, if you haven't had a chance to review this, if you look on page 51 in your packet, you will see this, all of our districts, although we have approved this before, but we have been given a new deadline to approve it again. So, by current county superintendent of schools, so, yeah, it's there for you to read, and since all of you serve on the expulsion committee, highly recommend that you read this starting page 51. Tonight, we're just asking you to approve it.
I move to approve.
Second?
Yeah, right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Student is voted aye. B, approved 2026-2027 designation of CIF representative to the league. Mrs. Gaines?
Yes, sir. On page 62, you see some options there of people that could be recommended to the CIF. One is me, one is Mr. Bajnoff, one is Mr. Small, and the other one is Mr. Johnson. I highly recommend you don't select me, but I mean, I would go, but I would suggest that you consider either Mr. Bajnoff or Mr. Johnson to send to CIF.
Any comments, Mr. B?
Well, I have a question.
Go ahead.
If we select one of the persons, can they send a representative for them?
I think that,
It says in here, like if designated representative is not available for a given league meeting, an alternative designee of the district governing board may be sent in their place. So we pick the
So
first
I
person.
would
to
say
send.
Mr. Bajna with the backup of Mr. Johnson. That way, if Mr. Bajna is busy, Mr. Johnson would go, or if Mr. Bajna wants to go, he could go.
Mr. B, how do you feel about, is this adding more to your already full plate?
No, you might not know it, but I have a big sporting background too.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you're not gonna have WASC accreditation next year.
Yeah.
He's got a few years.
I'm very familiar with the sporting world.
Okay. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion that we accept Mr. Bajna with alternative backup as Mr. Johnson.
I'll second. I thought it was the other way around.
Well, that would be up to Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Bajna to
So you
do.
wanna be first?
I could be first.
Yeah, he's gonna be
Okay.
first.
Alright.
It's his school. I'd rather have him in charge.
Yeah.
Said who he needs.
Yeah, a lot of issues with CIF also come to me at some point. So
Right,
this will give me a good sound information
okay.
to deal with.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any noes? Hearing none? And the student is aye?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't hear you, that's fine. Okay, motion passed. Second reading, review and approval of December 2024 board policies. Mrs. Skeen?
Yes, the board policies are there. The beginning page of the board policies, the print is very small, but if you look on page 66, board members, you have a cheat sheet kind of, or a sort of language explaining each one of the board policies, the administrative regs, or exhibits as are in this December 2024 batch of board policies.
I move to approve.
Second it.
Third.
Okay. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
I did hear Leah this time. Good shot in my ear, Leah. Okay. Second reading of the school plan for student achievement.
I think it's good.
Very good.
So you're gonna do the first reading.
Oh. First reading review of March 2025 board policies, Mrs. Gaines.
Yes, sir, and this is first reading, so you have an opportunity here on the documents provided. We explain why option 1 or option 2 was selected, to sort of give you an idea of why and who is in charge, for example, of employee compensation, or how often do we pay our certificated, classified, and management employees. So that's all kind of laid out there for you. This will probably come back maybe next week as an action item.
All right, next up, second reading and review the school plan for student achievement. Dr. Mendez.
Yes, student administrators have been working on updating the school plan for student achievement. They'll continue to work on updating through document tracking services. DTS is a platform that we utilize. And then they will provide after the second reading, which is informational, they'll place the finalized one, or the most updated one, on the next board agenda for May 6th. Once they finalize all the updates, incorporate including Ms. Gaines' recommendations from the last meeting, then they will place that as the action item on May 6th board meeting. But this is informational, and this is second review for the school plan for student achievement.
Thank you. Next up, approve expanded learning opportunity program, ELOP coordinator handbook for 2026-2027. Mendez.
Yes, so the parent handbook, that's pretty much like a guide for the parents in terms of expectations in regards to the program. That one is found on page 100 of the packet there, starting on page 100. And pretty much they provide like an outline, a guide for the parents in regards to expanded learning opportunities program in terms of expectations and that way they have a clear understanding in terms of role, responsibilities, and what are the expectations once the students are enrolled in participating in the expanded learning opportunities program.
On D, the coordinators.
Sorry.
You jumped one, that's okay. We can.
You have to pair it, but we're
We'll
on the
do, we'll do,
coordinator.
we'll do both.
Oh, okay. Let me,
The coordinator is basically the same.
oh yes, you're right. So my apologies, on the coordinator handbook, that provides roles and responsibilities for day-to-day operations, as well as staff expectations for, implementation of the program. It's more like an operational guide. It's the handbook, the coordinator handbook, and that is on page 84 of the packet.
Do you want to have a motion, which is next item?
I have a motion.
I'll second.
Amended. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Here. Set C, same thing. Do I have a motion?
I move.
Second.
Here, right? All in favor?
Aye.
Keep me on my toes, Leah. Approve resolution 20-26-10, making findings, authorize and approve power purchase agreement and other associated agreements with Plankton Energy LLC, and authorizing execution and delivery of other documents and other actions required in connection therewith. Mr. Irving?
Alrighty, so, go back in the way back machine, back to, March of this year, there was a resolution 2526-9, which was a power purchase agreement with a company called Luminous. Naturally, right after we approved this, board resolution, Luminous, pulled out of California. So, in the meantime, and trying to figure out, okay, what do we do next? We were presented with another energy company, Plankton Energy, but will not have the same exact terms as the Luminous agreement, without any changes to pricing, anything like that. The Luminous, since they were leaving the state, were fine. These are the plans that were already drawn up in terms of placement and site and everything, because they weren't doing anything with it. So this resolution is, same terms as the prior resolution, just a different company backing it.
They're not going anywhere, are they?
As far as I know,
Okay, hold on.
we'll find out in about 2 days, if the timeline matches with March.
Motion.
Motion.
All right,
Second.
second by Hepburn. All in favor?
Aye.
Hearing a memorandum of understanding, MOU, between California School Employees Association and its Roseman chapter, number 587, in the Southern Kern Unified School District, concerning effects of the district's need, change transportation times regarding after-school education and safety, ASES to meet requirements of both ASES and expanded learning opportunity programs, ELOP, for the remainder of 2025-2026 school year. Mr. Irving.
Alrighty,
Hold up. Yeah, well, we gotta open public hearing. So, do I have a motion to open?
Open. Motion.
Second.
Okay, thank you. And that is, I got 7:56. Do we have any comments? It's an open public hearing.
Well, we need to hear from Mr. Irving first.
Okay,
you got more information?
he's up.
Yes,
I
please.
think Gary already spoke about this earlier during the beginning of the meeting, but there's an MOU between the district and CSEA to ensure that transportation is addressed as part of the LOP, that, then to get us through the end of this school year, we'll negotiate the rest of the things going forward for 26, 27 forward with the rest, our current ongoing negotiations.
So what kind of changes are gonna be made?
extension of our route times to ensure that, pickups are happening in accordance with, what's required with the, ACES program, of the pickup time of 6. And, you know, additional compensation for employees that are doing that.
Okay. And are they all on board with the additional hours, additional compensation?
What additional hours, just.
This is the one that was voted, it's
57, yes, and then
Okay.
7.
Okay.
And there's, I believe, one employee so 6 employees were affected. They're the employees at the lowest end of the seniority, having the longest aggregate, which they have a 13 or more hour day. They only get paid for 8. So it's because they have breaks in between. And
Okay.
yeah, and so these employees, their days are now being further extended out, because before we were picking up students at 5:30, and the ACES guideline says students and ACES ends at 6 o'clock. So students have to get on the bus at 6 o'clock. So in order to accommodate that need, we had to shift their time. So the time that they're starting to, you know, check their bus, jump on and go start this, you know, it's called an OAD, other assigned duty. So they had to do that. We just moved that OAD. So in order to basically show appreciation for this, really late in the year change, we're, giving them a little bit of benefit with the overtime. And, in a way, it's like forgiveness. Like, this is something that should have changed back in August, September, but that change never occurred. And now that we're doing it March, April, yeah. And without this MOU, it would have been 2 or 3 grievances breaking our contract. And that's why people were saying no to this, because they're like, you're breaking the contract. And this MOU circumvents that contract a little bit, but it's the easiest and most peaceful way to just finish out the school year. It was 2 months, of just saying, stick with it. Here's a little bonus, and let's just finish out the school year. And our contract negotiations is fixing a lot of those issues.
Okay.
Before we move on, we forgot to vote.
We don't know. We voted for going into recess.
We did, okay.
Now we need to,
Now we gotta go back into, we close the public hearing.
yes, we'll go back to our regular meeting.
Okay, so we move on. Do I have a motion?
Make a motion.
Second.
Terrace. Right, all in favor?
Aye.
Approve memorandum of understanding between California School Employees Association and its Roseman chapter number 587 and the Southern Clear Unified School District concerning effects of the district's need to change transportation times regarding after-school education and safety, ASEA, to meet requirements of both ASEA and Expanded Learning Opportunity Program, ELOP, for the remainder of the 2025-2026 school year. Mrs. Gaines?
Yes, sir. Basically, this is everything that we just discussed and talked about. And now we are asking you to take action on this and approve this MOU.
Have a motion?
That motion?
Second.
Okay, Adrian, okay, all in favor? Aye. Approve change to contract order number 001 with American Modular Systems, Inc. for the RHECC locker addition, F&M job number 3140, total change of $9,458.32. Mr. Irvin?
Alrighty, this is a couple different items. No SKUSD employee change any customized color for the locker room that will match the cafeteria that it'll be next to, so it's not, you look at one building and the other one's kind of off because the colors aren't the same. And there's also a change for, the blinds inside the locker room to be, ADA compliant, because apparently the blinds have to be ADA compliant. So, so proving and making sure that that accessibility is there, should it be needed.
I move to approve.
Second.
Second, all right, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Approve change of contract order number 002 with American Modular Systems, Inc. for RHECC lockers. Addition F&M job number 3140, total credit of $2,162.02. Mr. Urban?
Alright, this is another couple of items at the locker room. The one is additional money that would be going towards additional conduit for the security system in the building. And the other is a larger credit that, absorbs that cost a little bit more, for work that Medallion will have to be, doing to address a issue with the plumbing for the restrooms coming down where the, crawl space for a person to be able to get into the building it needs to be. So, AMS is offsetting the cost that Medallion is having to put out to address that issue so that there's adequate space and crawl space that isn't encumbered by pipes and other things related to the plumbing.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by
One second.
Wright. Second?
Finch.
All right,
Lady Finch.
we got her. All in favor?
Aye. Yes.
Approve change of contract order number 3 with Battalion Contracting, Inc. for SKUSD construction of pre-K and TK classrooms at West Park Elementary project, SKU-WES-PKTK, total change of $53,999.93. Mr. Urban?
Alrighty, well, for starters, 17,000 of this has already been a credit to the district from AMS regarding the issues with the asphalt when the buildings were craned in. So out of that 53,000, 17,000 of it has already been offset by credits elsewhere. The most expensive part of this is demolition of chain link fencing and footings in the new parking lot area that's being added so that irrigation and landscaping can go in unimpeded. And another large portion, but not most of it, is additional conduits running through towards the light poles in the new parking lot area that were not part of the original scope, but trying to future-proof and make sure that if cameras or anything like that are going to be in that parking lot, that there's an adequate pathway being put in now versus having to bore under or trench under brand new asphalt a year or two down the road. So we're trying to future-proof that a little bit.
I make a motion to approve.
Okay,
I'll second.
second by Hepburn. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, finally on the agenda, finally, personnel items, approved list of personnel items, do I hear a motion?
Well,
So you let Ms. Hargis
You want-
Yeah,
Well, she
we
can,
just ask you to approve them as written.
well, that's what the motion does, and then she is the
I move to approve.
second.
second by, right? All in favor?
Aye.
And just a note, Mr. Mike Cole, we finally got flag varsity flag football for the girls. So, Leah, you can have fun tomorrow and make that announcement to school. Okay, adjournment, I think is next.
I motion to adjourn.
Okay.
Second.
Second by, right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 808.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, there's
Stellar
an
job,
hour.
everyone, stellar.
So, when will they do like tryouts for class stuff?
That'll be up to the.